wanted to talk to you a little bit about goal setting. I think it's going to go perfect with our contest that Plexus has put out for us, a November to Remember. I believe with all my heart that this could be your ticket to get your team in momentum, get you in momentum, and it's just going to be that month that you're going to say, okay, that's when it started, or that's when it started again for me, or that was my pivotal moment. And with that, I want to issue a challenge with it. I want us all to work and make it a B.H.A.G month. Yeah, B.H.A.G. It's B.H.A.G. I don't know if that's backwards or not, but it's a big, hairy, audacious goal. I want you to make that for yourself. If you can't make it, then you ask me and I will set you a goal because I believe in each and every one of you. I have seen you at work. I know what you can do. I know that without a shadow of a doubt that there's many on our team that are already getting 8 customers a month, that they are sponsoring people. Peggy Reed, you have no problem with this. Athena, you have no problem with this. Wendy Ford, you can do this. Brother Zach, oh my goodness. This is right up your alley. Nakan, oh yeah, get on this because I can see you doing this. Barbara, I have seen you in action. I know that this is something that you could very well do. Kelly, this is for you. Phyllis, oh my word, you've been wanting that diving board moment. This is it. You can do this. And we have seen many of you get tons of customers and tons of ambassadors. How about not only is the customer giving you, the Plexus giving you all the building bonuses that go with it, but they're rewarding you with another reward. $150, $300, $500, $1,000. Y'all, this is your month. How about having Christmas paid for? So I can see it. So let's get to goal setting. What does that mean? Because I believe that we're going to have a goal setting time. We're going to have to sit down just for 10 minutes and set out our goals in order to make the month very productive for all of us. So number one, you got to have goals that motivate you. Write it down. Is it big enough? It needs to stretch you a little bit. Now, it doesn't need to be where, oh, I can't reach this, but don't belittle yourself too much and think I can only do this when really you can do this, okay? So make sure that your goal is big enough and that it stretches you, okay? And there's several goals to pick out from this November to Remember. If you are brand spanking new, you might be at the best moment than anyone, the best spot than anyone else, because you have all these new people that you have not talked to, your family, your friends that you've not spoken to about Plexus. So this might really be that month that could get you up and going. So let's leverage this to the best, for your best ability, okay, to be able to do this, because I know that you can. If you're old, you're like, well, there leaves me out. No, not at all. This is your time to go back. See who you had on your list that you did not really connect with, that you followed up with one time, but you didn't follow up that second, third, fourth, or fifth time. This is your time to do that and see if you can't get that done, okay? So no matter where you're at, it's a good place, a good place for both of you. How about, by the way, making it a goal that would motivate you? How about having Christmas paid for and it not going on a credit card? Could that excite you? And while we're talking about that, as you bringing in new people into this contest, so you've gotten a couple of new ambassadors, get them excited about this contest. Ask them, hey, how would you like Christmas paid for? You could make $1,000. It'd be easy. Let's do it together. Y'all, run with this. Number 2, it's got to be specific and you've got to have measurable goals. Well, this is very simple. It's already got it measured out for us. The first step is 2 customers, 2 ambassadors, and 300 in sales. The next one would be 3, and 500 in sales. And then it goes all the way to 8 and 8. Y'all, I believe that many of you are already doing this and that you can do it. It's just a matter of a mindset. Yes, I'm going to do it. So this contest is very easy. It's very specific and it's very measurable. It's already been measured out for us. It's got to be time bound. Well, we know when our time is up. It's going to be up November the 30th at 11 p.m. Central. So that's our time set that we've got to have this done by. And having that sense of urgency plays big time for us because having that sense of urgency, we are more than likely to get it done in this short span. We've got 3 weeks to really get on this. But no, if you've been working at it, guess what? You've already laid the groundwork beforehand. All right? So we're going to do it. Our action plan. So we've got to decide what activity are we going to do to promote this, to really get this underway. Well, if you're brand new, you got to make that list of people that you're going to contact. Okay, write it down so you can empty your brain and it will free up and you can write some more people down and then actually do it. I would suggest, and I'm going after big. I'm going after 8 and 8. I would suggest that you start contacting 5 people a day and just send them a small little note. Hey, I was thinking about you. You mentioned that you wanted more information, and I just wanted to share this testimony with you. We've got free shipping this month, and I know that means a lot to me, and I thought it might mean a lot to you. How can I help? So really start reaching out. I was just thinking about you. I just wanted to follow up with you. Send out messages to even brand new people that you could get started. And so write down on your mirror and write down on your mirror what your goal is. Just write it real big. Put it on little postcards. Put it in your car. Put it on the refrigerator. Let your family know. This is my goal. I'm getting 2 new ambassadors and 2 new customers. Who do you know, husband? Who do you know, my wife? Who do you know, kids that have talked about it? Or 3 and 3. I want you to really stretch, okay? 2 might be great for some, but I'm going to tell you, I believe in you. And I want you to look in my eyes because sometimes I think that a lot of times we have all been beaten down and we're told that we can't do. And sometimes we just get to believe in that, oh, well, I guess they're right. I can't do this. I don't have the skills. I don't have the mindset. I don't have. Well, I'm telling you not to buy in to that anymore. No, because Deborah Lawson believes in you. I believe in you with all of my heart. And I will do everything possible, starting with the 7-day challenges that we're doing. And I've got a few other things up my sleeve. But I believe in you. And I believe if you will plug in and you will take the mindset, I believe in myself because Deborah Lawson believes in me. I believe you can do it, okay? So take my belief and make it your own, all right? Okay, we got a deal. All right, let's continue on. Number 6, you got to take daily action. Every day, there's got to be an action. There was a saying in another company that I had, and it had a big picture of an elephant. And if I could find it, I'd get it for us. And this big picture of an elephant, it had, first of all, it had our big goal, what we wanted. And hey, I think we ought to all say we want 8 and 8. All right? And in order to eat that elephant, you couldn't do it all at one time. I mean, it was just like mind-boggling. But you could do it one bite at a time. And so that's how we're going to achieve our goals. It's going to be one step at a time. It's going to be one action at a time. We're going to decide how much that we do need to do. And I firmly believe that every day we've got to take action. If you don't do an action every day, then you're going to have a mindset of, and you're not going to do it. So it starts today. I would contact 5 new people today. I would follow up with 3 people. If you can follow up with 5, that would be awesome. I would check on my team members, make sure that my team is in on it. I would start with my number ones. Hey, and call them and say, hey, this is my goal that I'm doing. What is your goal? Come on, let's do this together. And that way you've got a running buddy. There's nothing more fun than to have a running buddy to do this with you. So, let's set our goal. A goal that motivates you and stretches you. I can't think of a better goal to motivate you than getting Christmas paid for and helping people. In a goal that stretches you, if 2 and 2 stretches you, then do that. But know that Deborah Lawson believes that you can do more than that. All right? So I'm praying that all of you will go a step higher and all the way to 8 and 8. Make your specific goal a deadline. And of course, we already know that we have made Plexus done a goal line for us, and it's November the 30th. And having that date set is a sense of urgency. It will help us to make sure that we get it done. Share your goal with someone. Share it with that running buddy. Get a couple of your number ones or a number two or whatever. Your husband, your wife. Share those goals. This is my goal. This is what I want to do. And having that running buddy with you, oh, it'll make it so much better. Break it down into weekly, into daily goals. So, write it down. I'm trying to make sure that I don't leave anything out. As we are getting new customers, this is as we're getting new customers and as we're getting new ambassadors, what I want you to do is shout it out. Shout it out in Time to Excel. I'm going to have a post that says November to Remember, and it's going to have a graph, and I want you to shout out down below that. I've got one. I've got a new customer. Got a new ambassador. Shout it out there. Let us applaud you. Let us be your cheerleaders to cheer you on. And remember that we are hope dealers. We're helping people have hope for better health and to achieve better health. We are a hope dealer to helping people have better finances and to achieve better finances. Remember that people who just dream, they're putting their head on a pillow and they dream at night and no action is taken. We do something different. We have dreams that have action behind it, and those dreams come true. Because a dream without a goal and without an action plan and actually doing it is nothing more than a dream that you dream at night and it doesn't come to fruition. So we got to do it, and we're going to do it together. We are one Plexus in this Time to Excel, and it is time. It is our time. It is your time to excel and be the team that you have always dreamt that you can be and that you will be, because I firmly believe in each one of you. Make this November your month to remember. Make it a month to have that momentum that you deserve and that your team deserves. I'm believing you and I'm rooting for you. Go all the way, team.